Sacramento, California. The backdrop for the Bucks. The Greek Freak and Chris Middleton, two talented all-stars, as they get ready for tip-off at Golden One Center. Bucks, Kings, coming up on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Gary Trent is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Kings, backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely. And this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secure.
So the Bucks win the tip. Lillard against Fox. Portis, a screen on Fox. It's Portis atop the key. Over Sabonis. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the first points up on the board for the Bucks.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Now, here's Sabonis. Shoots over Portis. Sabonis with the bucket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And the Bucks with possession. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Poke loose. Middleton with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Rebound by Murray.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Driving to the basket. Monk kicks to Sabonis. 4 on the shot clock. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Well, it takes unique skills to be able to not be bothered by defensive pressure. And DeMar DeRozan is that kind of guy because he loves taking tough shots, and he makes most of them.
Here is Lillard following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's Sabonis. He had 25 points in the win against Houston.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Now, here's Trent. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Out to the right wing. Portis, the pass to Lillard. Outside, out of Kumbo. To the paint. Here's Middleton. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Sabonis. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
And he makes the first. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
He hits both from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Fox against Lillard. Over Fox. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Passes to DeRozan. Over Middleton. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
And there's the pass to Portis. Tries from 16. 2 points. That one goes. Portis has got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Monk. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Houston. Count that one.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Lillard against Fox. Lillard attacking.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
The free throw is good from Lillard. Here's Monk. Still yet to score. A pass to Fox. To the left side wing. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks trail. Lillard scanning the floor. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Fox. No one covering.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now, here's Monk. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Lillard. To the wing on the left. Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Fades. It's hauled in by the Kings. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Kings. White, he's checked in for the Bucks. Middleton, a screen on Fox. Just 5 to shoot. And the Bucks miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Huerter. Back to Fox. Sabonis trying to get open. Fox, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Giannis. It's good. Portis has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Fantastic ball movement that time. Antetokounmpo skilled at taking apart a defense with his passing.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. McGee, he's checked in for Sabonis. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs.
And I think for the Bucks, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
The Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Outside DeRozan. Back to Fox. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Portis a screen on DeRozan. Middleton the pass to Wright. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Kings leading. Now, here's Fox. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. This one for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Middleton looking it over. McGee with the block. Huerter with it. Lillard picks him up. Huerter kicks to Murray. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. And now to our rookie leader for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. Keegan Murray, number 1.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
Well, he's a premier pickpocket last month among rookies. You can't afford to get lazy around him because he'll leave you empty-handed for sure.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Murray finds Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Herter, no good. Bucks trail by 5. The pass to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Lopez from long range. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Portis against Fox. Pass to Herter. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Giannis. Pass to Portis. Lopez inside. He's defended by Herter. They could use a bucket. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Here's DeRozan. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston. Pass to Fox. To the wing right side. For 3, Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Murray's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Portis is screen on McGee. The pass to Portis. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Keegan Murray.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Kings. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. And it's Ellis in for Fox. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Wright with it. Picked up by Ellis. And Wright throws it down hard.
You know, guys like Wright, the energy he brings is contagious and good for the whole team. He never lets up, always going full throttle.
Sacramento leading by 3. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. DeRozan against Antetokounmpo. DeRozan passes to Lyles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ellis can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
.59 seconds left in the first. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
First one falls for him.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Gallinari, he's checked in for Portis, and it's Crowder in for Antetokounmpo. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Zoelis will bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 4. Pass to Herter. It's Ellis on the wing, guarded by Wright. DeRozan passes to McGee. Fade away, just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Wright. It's deflected.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Herter, no good. Bucks trail by 4. And Wright kicks to Crowder. Offline with his 3. Herter with it.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It's his first trip to the line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Free throw good, Herter. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Fires from way outside. And no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 5. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Kings leading now by 5. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Chris Middleton is out there with Wright. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. DeRozan gets the bucket. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but, Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Pass to Crowder. Lopez a screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
That free throw missing. The Kings making a switch here. Len's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here is Ellis. Still without a basket. And stolen by Wright. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy is constantly trying to hone his craft.
That free throw, no good. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Kings. And he sinks the second. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Bounce pass, Herter. DeRozan scanning the floor. Back to Herter. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 9. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Here's Wright. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Lopez, a screen on Monk. Right against Monk. Here's Trent. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Herter finds DeRozan. Miles a screen on Middleton. Here's DeRozan on the wing. Monk. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Wright, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's averaging 6 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Herter against Trent. Gallinari outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kings leading now by 4. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Herter. And it's sent back by Lopez. They recover it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wiles. Drills it from outside. And the Kings lead by 7.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Trent against Herter. It's hauled in by the Kings. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. To the inside, DeRozan. Good D by Lopez. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. There's the lob to the hoop.
DeRozan putting on a passing clinic. Great vision.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Trent. He had 15 points last outing. No good. Shot missing. Sacramento leading by 9. Here's Monk. And he banks in the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. On defense, Sacramento. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Trent passes to Lopez. Looking to end the run. That shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. DeRozan in the corner for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 11.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector. Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
For Sacramento, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And the first one drops.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
And Monk drops them both. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Damian Lillard's checked in for Wright. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. The Kings in second.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. 15-point game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. It's stolen by Monk. Outside, Sabonis. In the corner. Herter with it. Lock at 6. Misses the 3.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here's Lillard. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. There's Lopez with the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Outside DeRozan. Antetokounmpo against Lyons. Sabonis kicks to Herter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Herter's got 7 points.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Bucks trail by 15. Lopez, a screen on Lyons. Now here's Giannis. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. Kings moving the ball around. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by the Bucks. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Lopez passes to Lillard. Here's Trent. Here's Lopez. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Herter with it. He had 10 points in the win against Houston. Back to DeRozan. Here's a good screen over Middleton, and it's DeRozan missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Sacramento making a switch here. Fox is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Crowder, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Kings leading now by 13. Herter passes to Monk. Now here's Lyons. Over to the wing. Fox finds Sabonis. Now Monk. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A moment here to see some stats for Monk. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 13 points a night, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's really the best way to protect the lead.
McGee, he's checked in for Sacramento. McDaniels comes in for Kevin Herter. He doesn't get the second one.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he comes up with the deuce. And here is Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes to Trent. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 16. Crowder dishes to Giannis. Outside Crowder. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Lyles. Giannis passes to Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Lopez has got 6 points in the quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Kings leading now by 13. There's the pass to Fox. And stolen by Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, you have to respect the quickness of Lillard now because he's excellent at using his hands to complement those quick feet to come up with steals.
Fox against Lillard. McGee is screen on Lillard. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Lillard outside. Back to Crowder. Trent outside. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo against Wyatt. Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Monk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for McDaniels. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Crowder. And Monk drops them both. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Portis a screen on Murray. Lillard outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lyles checked in. Here's DeRozan. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Always ready to grind and work for it. DeRozan does what he has to get his finish.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Lillard against Fox. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Nice shot by Portis.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
DeRozan for three. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Kings ahead, up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, folks. DeMar DeRozan has been absolutely everywhere in this game.
He didn't just show up. He came to compete at a high level. His attitude, it doesn't matter who you put on me. It's fun to play with that kind of confidence.
From someone who would know. And since we've got a moment, let's go to social media, see what's on the fans' minds. Okay, we've got one here from Sharp She-Master. They're asking, back in the day, who had the best hair out of you three? Oh, man, what kind of question is that?
Ooh, you know what, though? I was going to say me, Ernie, but that Jerry curl fade, that's the big fella I had back in the day.
You remember that, Kenny?
The S-curl fade.
It was me, Kenny. You are being factual right now. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who can still grow hair.
Look, my LeBron hairline doesn't count as being able to grow hair. Come on, big fella. Look at this back in the day. Looks like I was wearing a hair helmet. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's DeRozan in at the three. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Lillard against Fox. Trent with the wide open look. No good from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Fox against Lillard. Portis the screen. Lots of room. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Kings leading now by 18. Sabonis' screen on Trent. Here's Monk. 11 points in the game. And stolen by Lillard. Sabonis with the steal. And stolen by Portis. Lillard bounce pass to Antetokounmpo, and he gets it to go. Giannis has got 8 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Over Middleton. DeRozan's shot is off. Bucks trail by 16. Lillard outside. Sweet move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
He throw good, Damian Lillard. Lyles checked in for the Kings. Both free throws good from Lillard. Sacramento leading by 14. Outside DeRozan. Murray a screen on Middleton. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Here's Lyles. Sacramento again missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Free throw good, Damian Lillard. Bucks trail by 13. Fox with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's DeRozan. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
You know, even when you know what DeRozan's going to do, you can't stop him.
Now Trent. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
DeRozan for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trent kicks to Lillard. Middleton against Fox. Back to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Lillard outside. Fires from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it fly from 18. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks trail by 15. Pass to Lillard. Back to Middleton. Lillard outside. Passes it to Middleton. From outside the arc, traps in the tray. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Murray a screen on Trent. Outside for Murray. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And checking out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Over to the left wing. For 3, Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. 16 points for him.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Kings leading now by 12. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. Here is Lillard following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. 4 on the clock. From downtown. Rebound by Murray.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Here's Fox. Middleton against DeRozan. Murray outside. The pass to Lillard. Down low. Chalk up 2 there. Trent's got 5.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And here are the Kings now. Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Lyles a screen on Lillard. Fox kicks to Lyles. No good with the triple. Bucks trail by 13. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Trent outside. Pass to Portis. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Lillard.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
And stolen by Lillard. Trent against Lyles. Trent kicks to Lillard. Portis a screen on Monk. Pass to Portis. Shoots the 3. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside DeRozan. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Thursday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Boston matchup, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
And we've really seen DeRozan improve as a distributor, which has made him an even more dynamic offensive threat.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Wright, he's checked in for Trent. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Down by 15. That one drops for him. Wright's got 5 points so far.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Take a look at the Kings. Right now they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
And checking out Sacramento, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Portis finds Lillard. Middleton up top. Out to the wing. Lyles against Portis. Clock at 6. Right from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. Murray's got 8 rebounds in this game. Herder against Lillard. For 3, Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night. Bucks trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Herder against Lillard. Passes it to Portis. Up and in on the layup. Portis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Tell you what, Portis has been so focused on the offensive end, doing all he can to rack up points.
Kings leading now by 14. Now the pass to DeRozan. Herder on the wing. The 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Bucks with possession here. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Fox with the steal. Herder with it. Lillard picks him up. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. 4th, the Kings.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
First free throw is good. McGee, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. And he makes the first but misses the second. Bucks trail by 18. Giannis dishes to Lillard. Pass to Middleton. And here is Wright. Bucks passing it around. Middleton finds Wright. Shot clock at 5. Lillard with it. He's covered by Murray. And there's Lillard on the assist by Portis. 9 points for Damian Lillard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
For Milwaukee, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And the Kings making a change here. Lyles checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Alinari comes in for Antetokounmpo. Sacramento leading by 14. DeRozan with it. 18 points for him. Pass to Lyles. Lays it up off the glass. Lyles got 5 now.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Takes a step back. Here's Lillard. Right for 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DeRozan finds McGee over Lopez. McGee's shot is off. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 16-point game.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Sacramento's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Good. 10 points for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. Here's Herter. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gallinari. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Bucks trail by 18. Middleton outside. Kicks it to Gallinari. It's Lillard, top of the key. 5 to shoot. Free throw line jump shot. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Gallinari with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Nobody near Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Sacramento leading by 18. Here's Fox, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Fox has got 12 in the game.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Middleton. Nice D from DeRozan. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Fox against Wright. And here is Fox. Tries the spin move. The shot from 20 feet away. The shot misses. And so it's Sacramento controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. DeJuan Wright is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Crowder, and at the 3, the small forward. Here's Monk. Herter on the wing. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded closely. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. And it's sent back by Lopez. Sabonis against Wright. That's tipped, and they get it back. Sacramento leading by 18. Now Monk. Passes it to McDaniels. Left side, Sabonis. Lyles passes to Sabonis. Clock at 4. Monk for 3. A rebound by the Bucks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Giannis outside. Shot from the low block. And off the glass. That one's good.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Now, here's Monk. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Kings lead by 18.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Wright, following the basket by Malik Monk. Antetokounmpo kicks to Crowder. Back to Giannis. They get the rebound. Here's Trent. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 6 assists here tonight. Monk with the ball. Now Wright defending. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Lyles. It's good.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Giannis passes to Crowder. Giannis a screen on Monk. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Herter. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. The fadeaway hits the front of the rim and out. Sacramento leading by 20. McDaniels with the ball. And the pass to Monk. Outside, Sabonis. We are looking around the NBA, Clark. Which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch 4. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. And Sabonis drops them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Trent against Herter. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. And the 3 off target.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
And Monk drops them both. The Bucks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Right side, Portis. 6 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot to stop the run. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kings leading now by 22. Outside, Sabonis. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting. A good look there, and he didn't waste it, his second 3 of the game.
And here is Monk. Pass to Herter. Back to Monk. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And, you know, even with the defense draped all over him, Monk gets it done. I mean, when he's near the basket, he's really focused on scoring.
Bucks trail by 21. Here's Giannis. Driving in. And they pick up 2.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
Kings leading now by 19 points. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, there's a lot to like about Sabonis, but he can play finesse as well as bully ball. And I love that about him.
And it's right with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Portis. Wright trying to break free. Portis can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Back to Herter. Kings moving the ball around. A nice shot by McDaniel. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Kings leading now by 22. Now Monk. Here's Fox with the drive. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's DeRozan. Outside, Fox. And the layup is good. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Bucks trail by 21. Lillard outside. Middleton outside. Monk against Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Murray.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
The first one falls. Mark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Now here's Giannis. And a wide open look for Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Portis has got 6 in the quarter.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Pass to Monk. Out to DeRozan. Over Middleton. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton against DeRozan. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
Sacramento leading by 18. Fox, the bounce pass. There's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And Middleton kicks to Giannis. Back to Middleton. Pass to Trent. Giannis outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. On the wing, Giannis. The 17-footer. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Sacramento leading by 23. Outside, Fox. And stolen by Lillard. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Fox passes to Sabonis. He kicks to Monk. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists in the game. And the Bucks, they're shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Domantas Sabonis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
The shot by Monk is no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Portis. And there's the pass to Trent. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. They get it again.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Now, here's Fox. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. Making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, you know, even if it's on the defensive end, you know, we just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.